Hi, welcome to Electrical Etching 101. I'm going to teach you how to build two different types of electrical etching units. This one is a series of 4 AA battery. It's a battery bank. And this one is an adapter. That's the instructions on there. So what you want to look for is something that produces an output of at least 1 amp. This one is 1000 milliamps, which makes it 1 amp. Don't get anything less than that. We'll start with the battery pack one. So it's going to come either with this little attachment on there or not. Maybe it'll just be this box. So either way, you're going to get rid of the little box attachment. So you're just going to snip that off if that comes with it. And then that leaves you with a red and a black wire. So red is hot, black is not. Black is ground. So if you have wire strippers, use them. These are really skinny, doesn't even. Okay, so I've just manually removed the ends, so you're left with 2 bare wires on both. Okay. This is heat shrink tape. You can get that from any electrical supplier. Probably hobby stores will have it as well. You slip that over top of your cut ends on your battery bank. And then you're going to take your, I have 2 green wires and a yellow and a red. So the yellow and the red are going to be my hot wires, and the green is green for ground. So that's the non-positive wires. So next you'll need to get some twisties going in there. I should probably get some pliers, but that seems to work. Okay, so we'll just slip that on there. So you can pick up these little battery pack gizmos from hobby supply stores, or if you're lucky enough to still have a Radio Shack, and failing that, you can pick it up from eBay or probably Amazon or one of those. So just going to start this up here. Get it kind of centered. And just on the low heat setting. You might even be able to use a hairdryer if you don't have a heat gun. Failing that, probably, I don't know, maybe a match held not too close, not close enough to burn it anyways. Alright, so that is shrunk down, I think, as good as it's going to get. It's pretty skinny wires. Let's get right up there. So you want to have it so it doesn't slide. This still seems a bit loose. That's the smallest tubing I could find. Okay, so that's one. And then if it's too loose, you can also just take some electrical tape and wrap that around there. So that's the idea behind that. Okay, so this heat shrink tape, don't even bother with it. It's too thick, unless you can get some really skinny stuff, but it's too thick for the little skinny wiring. So I am just going to roll on some electrical tape. And then once that's done, you're going to take your 4 batteries and stick them in the way it's shown in the battery box, and you're ready to etch. So the next unit will be a charging unit from whatever. This was from a Linksys modem, router, I don't know, whatever, something. Depending on how long you want your cabling here, I'm going to probably take off about half of it. I'm going to split the wire. Okay. And then this one is great. You can actually see the hatched white line on there. So that is your hot, and the one that has nothing is your ground. So that's easy. You don't need a voltmeter. You're going to strip your wire, both sides. So green for ground, twist that together. Hold it back on itself, and let's try that again. So now that you have that together, you have your plug-in electrical etching unit ready to go. Battery, electrical. The battery, in my experience, from the one that I built previously that I actually gave away to a friend, it worked really super fast. So I'm actually curious to see if this one is going to do the same thing. Yeah, hopefully.